Hey there, Daniel. Kimberly here with Elite Roots Digital Marketing Agency. I reached out and spoke with Debbie earlier today, promising this short video, just giving you a few tips to increase your online traffic. Now, and I don't want to waste anyone's time, so at the end of this video, if you like what you've heard and would like any further help getting more leads for your business, then give me a call. But if not, no harm, no foul. Please take these tips and use them for yourself. So let's go ahead and get started here. So this is your website, of course. I've got pulled up. I love that you have your phone numbers nice and big. I do wish that they were a click to call where I could just click on these and it'd call you right up instead of having to type this into a phone, especially if I was viewing this site on a mobile site. You'll also have your email right up here at the top, which is awesome. Now, and as I kind of scroll through, the biggest thing that you're missing on this homepage is just general content. Now, and when I'm talking content, I mean everything here on your website, the words, of course, but also all of your images and pictures are content. But even how these pictures are saved before they're loaded onto your site is readable by a search engine. Now, and content on your front page should typically be around 1,500 or more words. And I know, this sounds like a lot and it could be really wordy, but there are some absolutely gorgeous websites out there, even in the fence and deck world, that have that amount of content on them. You just have to know how to put it together to make it look really good. Now, and there's a couple of reasons why that amount of content matters so much. How many words you have on a site is actually a factor in Google's algorithm to get you at the top of the search. So, Google sees that you have a lot of content and they're like, oh, these guys know what they're talking about, especially when you put key phrases and keywords in there. That's the other thing that content does for you, is it allows you to put a whole bunch of keywords and key phrases into your website. Now, when I'm talking about keywords, like Portland Fence Company is a great keyword in your area. There's a whole bunch of them. You see, I've got a whole bunch already pulled up here. And they're high volume. So volume of 200 for the one that I've got plugged in, that means 200 times in a given month someone is searching for Portland Fence Company. How many clients and prospects are you missing out on by not ranking in the top 4 keywords? Now, and even your pictures, I did mention your pictures can be saved as keywords actually. So if I hit save as, see how this just says image? You can actually have that saved. Save it to your computer as a keyword, so Portland Fence Company, and then load it back onto the site, and then Google will see that and you'll rank for a keyword. You'll have more keywords on your site that way. The best way to have keywords on your site is, of course, in content though. The next thing I'd like to talk to you about has to do with your Google search here. So this top section here is your map pack. Now, in a map pack is where a Google My Business profile is found. Now, in these top 3 Google My Business profiles are always shown on the front page. So you really want to get into the top 3. This section here alone, these top 3 businesses, take about 40% of this search volume, which, remember, the search volume for Portland Fence Company was 200. So 80 to 90 of the people that search for Portland Fence Company are actually clicking on these 3 companies and not going any further than that. Now, how do you get to the top of this section here? Well, there's a few things that you can do. Reviews matter a lot, which I see you have a great start on, 39 reviews with a 4.7 average. Making sure you have absolutely everything filled out will really help you as well. Making sure, just like we talked about for your website, have these photos saved as those keywords before they're loaded into Google. And then having a nice big description. I know Google allows about 500 words for a description of your business. Use it. Utilize it and make sure it's unique and keyword-rich content. There's one other thing that goes into it, and that is citations. Oh, excuse me there. A citation is just a listing of your business in different directories across the web. Now, in a directory is a place like Angie and House and Home Advisor. Those are all directories. Now, and how do you get into more directories? Well, the easiest way is to actually just look at what these 3 companies here have for citations, get into those exact same directories, and then go out and find even more. There's hundreds of them out there. You just have to be able to find them. All right, the last thing I'd like to talk to you about has to do with this bottom section here. Now, in this very top spot actually takes another 30% of the volume. So being in the top spot, you get 30% of the clicks for this particular keyword. So Portland Fence Company, these guys are getting 30% of those 200 clicks just for them. So being in this top spot is very important. It's going to bring you so much traffic to your website, and that turns into leads, which turns into clients. Now, how do you get in this top spot? Well, we talked about content and keywords already. That's really going to help. And then the backside of your web page is going to help even more. Now, in backlinks and referring domains is what I'm talking about here. Referring domains are websites that give you those backlinks, and a backlink is just a link from one website back to yours. That's all it is. Now, there are backlinks that are stronger and weaker. A weaker backlink would be like one of your citations that we just talked about to get your Google My Business page up to the top in that map pack. A citation will oftentimes give you a backlink, but that's not going to be a really strong backlink. It's still going to help, but not as much as some others. A strong backlink is going to actually relate to decking and fencing in some way, shape, or form, have a stronger website than you, so even more backlinks and referring domains. Preferably this UR and DR kind of correlates to that, and I like to see these numbers in the 40s and beyond for a good, strong backlink. Now, and the more backlinks and referring domains that you have, the better. You typically want to beat your competition by at least 100, and we'll take a peek at them here in just a moment. But currently you are ranking for 25 keywords. That is on all pages of your website, not just your home page though. So if we take a peek at your competition, so this McDermott Fence, Portland Fence Co. is their domain address. They have 45 referring domains, giving them 111 backlinks, and they're currently ranking for 51 keywords. So with all of that combined, they're actually getting 207 clicks to their website per month. Versus right now you're getting 13. What would you do with another 200 potential clients coming to your website, turning into leads, possibly turning into clients? Alright, Daniel, that is all I have for you in this quick video. If you'd like to know more on how I can help grow your business and bring you more customers, please reach out and we can chat. If not, no big deal. Enjoy these free tips I've given you. If you don't mind giving me some feedback on how I did on this video, it'd really be greatly appreciated. I hope you found it helpful, and thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon.